Good morning, all. So I'm just filming on my phone because I switched my camera's audio off and I know how to fix it, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. But good morning. I want to show you my outfit. I finally busted out my Doc Martens. I love these Docs so much. They're the zip up kind, and I love to tie the lace around the back. And then I have these really cute jeans on that fit me super well, and I got this, like, what would you call it, like a peplum top. I think I got this from ASOS, and I was asking my friends at work, like, is it giving berries and cream? And they're like, no, it's giving pirate, which I love pirates. So yeah, I did a little bit of makeup, but I'm actually off to see my friend from college who I saw in Seattle when I was there. I never filmed a vlog for that, I don't know why. But I'm so excited. Actually, I was going through a lot when I went to Seattle. That's probably why. But anyways, I am gonna put on my coat, I think, my checkered one. But also, I kind of want to wear my other scarf with this because I feel like it'll be really cute. So I'm kind of indecisive right now. I kind of wish I brought my jean jacket, but equally, like, I don't know if that's warm enough. So anyways, I will see you when I post like a picture of me and my friend. Alright guys, I'm on my phone because my camera is dying, but I wanted to show you this haul from the Gutter Bookshop that I went to yesterday. I went there to get a bunch of cards, and I think I want to send these to my professors because they really helped me out with applying this year for school. And I got a bunch of postcards, and I have really lovely ideas for each of them. And then I got my dad this book. This was his exact request, was a book about Irish myths and legends and like folklore. So I think this one's so pretty. This like cover is really adorable. And then I also got this for me and for my dad, and it's called Say Nothing, A True Story of Murder and Memory in Northern Ireland. And actually, the bookseller, when I was checking out, said that it's a really good book. And me and my dad were just saying how we don't know enough about the IRA conflict in Northern Ireland. And this is about that. And then you guys know I'm a huge language revitalization nerd. And by the way, being in Ireland and seeing all of the Irish language everywhere, and in my day job, revitalizing language and wishing for something like on that grand of scale is so awesome and inspirational to see. I love it so much. But I've been learning Irish, and so I actually made in my language, in my indigenous language, I translated phrases for commands for your dog, and then I made a graphic about it for an internship about training your dog in an indigenous language. And so of course I had to get this Teach Your Dog Irish, and it looks so cute inside, like the little illustrations. I feel like I could read this on the plane like really easily. So yeah, that's everything I got from the bookshop, and I think I'm gonna have my cup of tea. I'm gonna do Earl Grey again with some milk, and I'm going to pour it over, have some sugar, and just chillax on my little armchair and read my book because I'm on vacation. Hi guys, oh no, I have a lozenge in my mouth. My sad update is that I have a little cold. And it's funny because I said to my sister on the phone, I think I'm gonna get sick, because there was a person on my tour today who wasn't feeling very good, and she thought it was allergies, but I think that it was more than allergies. Well, I started to feel it. As you saw yesterday, I got a tattoo, which I'm about to tell you all about. But sorry if my lozenge is annoying. You can skip this part if you don't want to hear me. I totally understand. But I started to feel it when I was laying down for the tattoo. I was like, why does my throat hurt? Oh no, I'm feeling it. And I started to breathe a little differently. And so I think the congestion was starting. But my tattoo went really well. I feel so bad for the lad, pretending like I'm an Irish person. I feel so bad for the guy that tattooed me. I really hope he doesn't get sick. I wish that I would have known I wasn't feeling better before I walked in there. But it is like cold and flu season, you know? So anyway, I got a tattoo for my mom while I was here, and I'll show you better pictures of the tattoo when I can, but it's based off of a flower, and my mom had a best friend online that was from Scotland, and she always thought that was the coolest thing ever. And her friend was from Scotland would send her like treats in the mail, like biscuits and stuff like that. So that is really sweet. And so I was looking for a flower that grows naturally. It's a native flower in Ireland and Scotland. And so I found this flower. My camera's gonna die. And it's called the sheep's bit flower, or sheep's head. And my mom's favorite color was blue and purple. And the flower is very blue and purple-esque. But it grows in Western Scotland and in Ireland. And so I got that for her. And I got it on my left side. And I thought my dad was going to be upset, because my mom and dad both hate tattoos, which is really funny. Because it's ironic. But they actually, my dad was happy. Like not happy, but my dad liked the idea that I had for the flower. So I think it turned out really lovely. But after I left there, I came back here to my hotel, and I was like, man, I'm not feeling good. And so I went to the pharmacy, And I'm so glad I went because I think that it's not, my cold really isn't that bad. And I think it's because I'm treating it ASAP. So I went to Boots, and let me tell you, I was telling my dad on the phone, I was like, the pharmacist lady was so, also I wore my mask. As soon as I started feeling sick, I came back here, and when I knew if I'm leaving again, I gotta put my mask on. And I put my mask on. But the lady at the pharmacy, the pharmacist was really nice. I picked out like 4 medicines, and she was like, make sure you don't take these 2 together. They gotta be at least 4 hours apart. And I was like, thank you so much for letting me know. Like, in America, when I go to CVS and I buy a bunch of over-the-counter medicine, they literally don't say anything. It's just like, they check me out and then I'm gone. Unless I specifically ask them a question, you know? But she was really lovely. I was like, am I gonna seem like a pariah because I have a mask on? Or I was like, am I gonna seem like scary to be around because I have a mask on? And by the way, there are a bunch of people in the cold and flu aisle not wearing a mask. And I'm like, if you're in this aisle, you guys, you gotta be wearing a mask like I am. So I'm gonna keep doing that today, wearing a mask. Hi guys, I'm gonna venture out to get some more Irish snacks. But first, possibly breakfast. I'm gonna see how I feel, if I can handle sitting in a cafe for a little bit. I'm gonna bring my book because I'm 5 chapters in. I've been reading a lot of it and it's really, really good. I'm like 50 or 60 pages in and it's so good. But I'm dressed really warm, scarf, got my Doc Martens on, this nice big sweater, and my tattoo is healing nicely underneath there. And my tattoo is healing nicely underneath there. I'm going to bundle up my scarf a lot more. And hopefully get a coffee. I've had some tea. And yeah, and I'm going to get, like I said, just like a lot of Irish biscuits and cakes. And I got these little peppermint things yesterday that you can see in the back right there. They're so delicious. So I need more Irish snacks to bring home for sure because I'm obsessed. Alright guys, I didn't last long in the cafe. I tried to see how I would be feeling and it was a dud. I wasn't feeling very good. So, that's okay. I am excited because I got a toasty to eat. So I'm going to have that, and then I got a bunch of snacks to bring home. So, you know, things are always looking up. There's definitely a way to turn my day around with some food. And not that you have to buy anything to make your day turn around. I mean, reading my book today has been really lovely. And even if I were just like sleeping in, I'm sure I'd feel really great. But let me show you, since the rest of the day is going to be spent in my hotel room trying to recover and get better for my flight tomorrow, I thought I would show you what I'm bringing home from Ireland. So I got these at Tesco, Mr. Kipling cakes, and they are really, really yummy. And they come in a little tin can. Here, I'll show you since I already opened this. I'm going to save a couple for my dad, but these look so cute. Also, half of these snacks are for my dad, too. I plan on sharing these snacks with my dad when we're when we're drinking our tea, except these. I don't know if he'll like these. So, I saw these Maltesers. They kind of look like Whoppers to me, right, from America. And then I got these, why did they call them digestives? I don't know if I like that term. But they're milk chocolate, and they look like they would go really good with some tea or coffee. And then I thought my dad might like these. They're more plain, and they're oat. So he loves oatmeal cookies, but without raisins. So I feel like these he'll really like. And then I've already been buying these. These Viscounts are super yummy. I love mint chocolate. They're basically like bigger Thin Mints. So I'm excited about those. And then Cadbury is like the thing out here in the UK. So I don't count this as the UK though, JK. But this is Time Out Roundies by Cadbury. This is Ireland, not the UK. And then I got another ginger one because if my dad likes them, then I'm sure he'll want more. And then finally, I just love the shapes of these magic stars, so I got those. So those are all the snackies I'm bringing home back to California. And then I couldn't leave Ireland without getting a toasty for breakfast because that's the thing to do here. So here's my toasty, ham and cheese, looks delicious. And then I decided to get a drink, and it says raspberry lemonade. And this can looks really cool. I haven't had anything canned here yet. And then this is tropical lemonade, turtle ice. This looks really, really cool. So I think I'm gonna have the tropical lemonade one and enjoy my toasty and probably get really comfy cozy with my book again and just look out the window. I might open the window just to hear the sounds of the city.